Yo, what is up? Oh, let me get over here. Okay, what is up, guys? You guys already know what it is. It's your boy, Asher, back again with another video. Now, today, man, we got some juicy stuff to talk about today. Wow, it's been a minute since I was here. I don't know. I feel like I haven't done this in forever. But anyways, I'm back again, And today we're going to be talking about Abraham Lincoln's son, Robert Todd Lincoln. Now, Robert Todd Lincoln, he was one of the only sons out of Abraham Lincoln's children that actually lived to be like adults, a full adult. All the other children passed away, unfortunately, and it all goes back to her mom. Like, Abraham Lincoln's mom passed away too from like some illness. So overall death was like in the family, which sucks. Like, it's just horrible. But anyways, let's get on with it. So Abraham Lincoln's son, Robert Todd Lincoln, was born on August 1st, 1843 in Springfield, Illinois. Now, Robert, growing up, he was a pretty smart kid, I'm sure he got some of that from his dad. Unfortunately, though, his dad was hardly in the picture. He was a president for most of his life, and it was said that Todd only saw like 10 minutes of his dad when he was like packing up and stuff, and then he would travel around a lot. Being the president, he was around a lot of people. So Todd, Robert, he hardly got that exposure from his dad, but I don't know, that might play a little bit later on in the story why I pointed that out. But anyway, so Robert was a smart kid growing up. He graduated in 1864 from Harvard. Wow, Harvard. Okay, that's pretty good stuff right there. He briefly wanted to go into law, but he felt compelled to actually go into like army, military stuff. He was more into war, and he got a lot of that exposure from Ulysses S. Grant, which was the general at the time, and yeah, he just felt compelled to be in the army. So, after Mary Lincoln, which was Robert Lincoln's mother, was consistent, it's like, hey, don't go, please don't go. I only have you. All the other kids, all your other son, all my other kids, they died, at very young ages, and I don't want to lose you. So she was very persistent. She kept on trying to persuade him not to be in the army, but it wasn't strong enough, and Robert ended up being in the army. Now, Robert continues to serve in the army until one day his father, Abraham Lincoln, invited him to the theater. And we all know what happened, at the theater, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. So Robert, he attended the theater, and unfortunately he witnessed his father, Abraham Lincoln, pass away from a gunshot. He was assassinated by John Wilkes Booth. Now, the irony behind this, which was really crazy, after, I was reading this, I was like, what? Are you serious? Like, this cannot be real. John's brother, Edwin Booth, saved Robert Lincoln's life prior to, like, all this, prior to his assassination. And to be honest, to be specific, it was a year before. So pretty much Robert Lincoln, aka Todd Lincoln, which a lot of people refer to him as, I don't know why. I guess, it's his middle name, Todd. But anyway, so Robert Lincoln fell on the train tracks while a train was approaching, which was crazy. Like, you must have been drunk or something. Like, what? How do you just fall onto a train track? But anyways, he fell on a train track, and wow, he was just about to get hit by a train until Edwin Booth saved his life. And it was close. Like, he was so close to dying. He just pulled him right off the track. He's like, I got you. He just pulled him. It was crazy. So, like, he saved his life. But then his brother, his evil brother, John Wilkes Booth, killed his father. So I'm like, bruh, come on. Like, I don't know. Like, this is just crazy already. What was strange was that Robert Lincoln was not only present in the assassination of his father, but he was also present in the assassination of 2 other presidents. Which, wow, I don't know, like, if you've seen 3 presidents assassinated, I mean, there's something up, But anyways, let's get deeper into it. So on July 2nd, 1881, Robert Lincoln was with James A. Garfield when Garfield was assassinated at Washington's Railroad Station. And that's crazy. Like, he was right there near him when he was assassinated. And then let's go to the other president, which was William McKinley. So on the 6th of September 1901, President William McKinley was attending an exposition in Buffalo, New York, when he was assassinated. Robert Lincoln was on a train headed to Buffalo to, quote-unquote, comfort the president until he died 8 days later. Now, I mean, if that's not a coincidence, I don't know what is. And I'm going to leave it up to you guys. What do you guys honestly think, like, is a real deal behind this? Because, I mean, Robert Todd Lincoln, I mean, he seemed like an innocent guy, but, I mean, it's questionable, you know, the fact that he was around to see 3 presidents assassinated, you know, and he was, quote unquote, you know, he was trying to make it to Buffalo to see the last president, you know, McKinley. He was going to see him, you know, to comfort him, quote unquote. And I mean, like, maybe he just missed his train. It's like, oh man, you know, I should have came a little earlier, you know. But either or, the fact that he was present, pretty much, like, he was available, he was there, you know, during those times, it's very questionable. And I know this is very sick. I don't know, but what if his own son, you know, Lincoln's own son, orchestrated all of the killings? I mean, he may have not been the one to pull the trigger, but what if he was behind it all? Maybe he was jealous. Maybe he was, you know, envious. You know, I think that's the same thing. But pretty much, you know, what if he was behind all of these killings? And I don't think that's extremely bizarre, considering the fact that, I mean, he was present during all 3 assassinations. The last one, I mean, he was kind of present, but I mean, his intentions were he was going to see the president, and that was right before he died. So, I mean, come on, you know. But anyways, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. I'm not even going to come up with, like, any conspiracy theories here because, I mean, I honestly want you guys to see what you think about it and, you know, give some feedback on that back in the comments down below. And yeah, so make sure to click on this video right here, and make sure to click on this video right here, and I'll see you in the next video to come. Peace.